Hey, so I think it was Friday that on the cinema they posted some fan-made video trailer for Team Fortress 2, and I just commented. The only reason I even clicked on it was that the thumbnail looked interesting, but I commented that I don't like that game because it looks too cartoonish, and that's the way that the developers made it out to look. You can even wiki the damn game on Wikipedia, and it says as much. You know, that's the aesthetic that they were going for, and I don't like that. And since then, a bunch of people have been some people have told me to try it, and I won't, simply because, that's a deal breaker for me, the aesthetic of the game. But a whole bunch of other people have been telling me that I'm a faggot, or I'm a dumbass, or whatever, because I don't like the game. And, fuck you if you're one of those people. Because I don't have to like the same things that you like, okay? I like what I like, and I don't have to like the same things that you do. You like what you like, but that's no reason to call me an asshole. And if you're calling me an asshole just because I don't like the same things that you do, you're the fucking asshole, okay? So, fuck you. And calling me names doesn't make me want to play the game, and it doesn't make the game look any less shitty than it looks. I know that there are people that didn't like the way that Modern Warfare 2 looked, so they changed it to they made mods to it. I know that there's at least one mod for it that makes it look like a Star Wars type game. So instead of fucking criticizing people that don't like the game that you like maybe make a mod that will appeal to those people, or else shut the fuck up. Okay? It really doesn't make me want to play the game when you call me an asshole or a faggot or whatever. And some of these fucking people have been calling me infantile. I'm fucking 37 years old, and I don't call people assholes just because they don't like the same games that I like to play. So fuck you. You're the infantile little piece of shit. Now, on to the business of my actual channel, which is not about critiquing fucking piece of shit games like Team Fortress 2. I got two little projects going on right now. The first one is a Tomahawk. Well, this will be actually a long-term project, because I'm actually going to build a forge to make the blade for this thing. I already have the piece of wood more or less kind of let's see if you can see it, more or less kind of shaped. It still needs to be sanded down to the exact shape that I want it to be eventually. And I'm also going to cure the wood. I'm going to do it like the way you cure a shield leg, and I'm also going to carve a design into it. This is what I want it to look like eventually. As you can see, the blade shape, I don't think I've ever seen one quite like it. And the reason I made it this way is I want it to have a point on the very end here, because I want the back end of the tomahawk to have a hammerhead. And this is actually shaped after this blade, this tomahawk, which is a historic tomahawk. I didn't do the lines on this particular drawing as dark. I want it to look kind of like that, but this is a little bit too ornate for my taste, and I want mine to be a little more practical. And I know that a lot of people prefer the back end, instead of having a hammerhead, to have a spike. In order to not need the spike, what I'm doing is I'm having the point right here on the axe part of it. This is a cutout that helps to lighten the blade and also serves as a blood groove, because I want this to be a combat blade. So instead of having a spike, because you know, back when these types of blades were actually used, you don't really need the spike that much. But nowadays, because you know, we have different types of materials and things, having the spike is more necessary. For example, if you're going to break through safety glass, that is, I mean, you can use the hammerhead too, but using this spike type thing is a lot more efficient, a lot less of a waste of energy. And I am going to do the design on it. I'm thinking probably going to do that with a soldering iron, and then cure the wood in the oven, sort of like a shield lag. Drill a hole through it so I can have a lanyard going through the handle. But that's gonna take a lot of time. The other project that I have going on is a crossbow, a pump action crossbow, and the basis for the design is a design that came out in Popular Mechanics a long time ago, sometime in the 50s. And I'm going to leave the link in the description to the original design. And then in upcoming videos, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to modify that design to be a more modern design that is more tactical and more practical, and that will be able to even fire upside down if necessary. Because if you invert the design that's going to be in the description, the bolt just falls out of it. But with the alteration that I'm going to do, you will be able to fire it, you know, right side up, sideways, or even upside down. You will still not be able to shoot down on it, but I'm also working on doing like a quick release so that the bow part of it can be taken out and you can just shoot it as a bow, and then you should be able to fire downwards without the arrow falling out of the thing. So it's supposed to be a tactical crossbow with, you know, as much versatility as possible. And I'm still working on the last few details of it, but I mostly have the concept of it designed. So that's what's going to be coming up on this channel. Even the ball will probably not. I will probably not be posting videos on it for maybe about a month, because I'm expecting some tools to come. They're being shipped, and it's probably going to take about a month for them to get here. But that's just a little sneak peek at upcoming events on this channel. So anyways, have a good day, unless you are a Team Fortress 2 fanboy that thinks that I'm an asshole just because I don't like the same shit that you do. And I want to clarify that not everybody that that has responded to that commentary that I made on that one video has been an asshole. It's just that the overwhelming majority of them have been. But there are some people that just have told me, you know, that the gameplay is really good or whatever, and you know, maybe it is, but you know, for me, the aesthetic, the cartoonish looking characters, that's a deal breaker for me. And you know, if you can deal with that, well then more power to you. But all the assholes that have just been insulting and calling me names or whatever, fuck you. Fuck you. You know, like, instead of just trying to bully people into liking the same games that you do. And by the way, also, the insulting tone of the responses that I've gotten, that sure as hell does not make me want to play the game. Because what the hell for, you know? I'm gonna go onto the game, and what the hell can I expect? A bunch of foul-mouthed, immature fucking assholes playing with me. Thanks, but no thanks. Go fuck yourselves. So, like, whatever, you know. I mean, if you like the game, play it. Don't try to bully me into playing it. And those of you that have even tried, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. Suck my ass, cunts.